Hello, it's Brett Campbell here, and today I want to hit you up with a question. Why are you planning to fail? Right? Why are you planning to fail? Why not plan to win? Why not plan to succeed? And before I get some enemies here, let me explain what I'm talking about here. I want to talk about the topic of planning to fail, and that is exactly what most people, I'd go on record, 80% plus people on this planet prepare to do every single day. They plan to fail, but they don't know that they're planning to fail, right? When it comes to being successful and having what you want in life, there needs to be some guidelines, there needs to be some rules, there needs to be some procedures behind these things unfolding. And I want to share with you today a very simple yet extremely effective strategy that you can start to implement into your life immediately that will help you start planning to win. And the first step is to find your purpose. You must find your purpose in life. If you don't know what your purpose is, start doing some soul searching, okay? Start doing some soul searching. Now, if you're not sure and you're stuck and you don't know how to do some soul searching, my advice to you is to answer this one question. Answer this one question. If money was not an issue, right, if I was to deposit $1 million into your bank account tomorrow, okay, $1 million cash, what would you be waking up and what would your day look like? But more importantly, what would you no longer be doing? What would you no longer be doing that currently in your life you're just like, oh, I hate the thought of having to do that? What would it be? But more importantly, where would you be spending your time and energy? That, my friend, is where you'll find your purpose in life. Because I can tell you, in order to plan to win, you must have a purpose. You must understand what you're trying to plan for. The bigger meaning of all this. I'm filming these videos because I have a purpose. I have a purpose to get my mission and my voice and my message out to the world to as many people as I possibly can. And I want to impart the message onto you that you do deserve to live a wonderful life. You do deserve to have the things that you want in life. You just don't believe it yet. You just don't believe that to be true. And I can tell you, once you find that belief within inside yourself, your entire world is going to change. Your entire world is going to change. So the first thing you need to look at in order to planning to win is you must find your purpose. You must have a purpose. What gets you up in the morning? Why are you getting up in the morning? Is it because you want to help your children get through life in the most positive, the most beneficial way possibly for them? Maybe you did not have the best childhood, and maybe your purpose in life is going, you know what, right now, my purpose right now is to make sure I can bring my child up to be the most respectful, the most loving, and the most joyful person around. Right, so that could be your purpose. Maybe your purpose is similar to mine and you need to get your message out there to the world, but you need to find something. You need to find something that's going to get you up in the morning to start this process on planning to win. Okay, the second component you need to obviously look at is the plan. Okay, you found your purpose, you need to have a plan. What is your roadmap? How are you going to get from A to Z? I'd imagine if I said to you, you need to get from Smith Street here down to Coolangatta Street, which is 85 kilometers away, and it's way over here, and you didn't have a GPS, how would you get there? Right, back in the old day, you'd have to look up the Refidex, the books, or actually even further, take it many years back, you'd have one map like this, and you'd have to spec your directions, where you're going, where you've been, etc. And you'll probably end up finding you've done a big loop somewhere. But imagine having the map, the plan that can cut straight through that and get you directly there, the fastest way possible without any tolls. Okay, so you need to have a plan. And how do you do that? Well, for me, every single night before I allow myself to walk up the stairs to go to bed, I must sit down. I have a 10x daily planning method attachment, which I will actually add and include under this video. I call it the 10x daily planning method, and it's how I plan my days. And there's going to be a training attached to that actually breaks down the entire worksheet and how you go through it, so you can achieve maximum performance. So I go through this 10x daily planning method worksheet. I write out follow the tasks that I need to do, and I do it. Then all of a sudden, 15-20 minutes later, my entire day is crafted. I know exactly what I need to be doing. I know exactly when I'm going to be doing it. And think about that for a minute. Imagine tomorrow you knew exactly what you need to be doing at this time, that time, that time. I can tell you what it does. It allows you to be able to go to bed, to go to sleep, and all of a sudden you're laying on your pillow, and what do you got to think about? You don't have to think about, oh geez, I've got to get this done tomorrow, I've got to do this, oh geez, I've got to do that, and then all of a sudden you're waking up in the middle of the night and you're writing things down. You don't need to do that. This process is done before you go to bed. Right? Amazing. If you haven't watched the 10x gratitude formula, watch that, because that's something that you do when you are in bed. Okay, something again that's going to take your life to the next level. Okay, so I want you to have the purpose. I want you to have the plan. Create the plan, what you're doing the next day. Some people go, I don't like to work off diaries, it's too anal. No, it's not anal. That's how you succeed in life. That's how you achieve more and more, because you have a plan. You go, okay, done, what's next? Do that, done, what's next? So you have the plan to work from. The next component is prepare. You need to prepare. So for an example, I know that today, filming this video right now, my preparation, I needed to look at my tasks for the day. I go, what do I need to do right now or first thing in order to have these tasks play out? An example, I need to make sure that the video cameras are charged up. Right? I need to make sure the video cameras are charged up. Why? Because there's nothing worse than trying to film a video with a flat camera, right? And then all of a sudden you go put the camera up, you're recording, you're like, oh, it's flat. Got to wait half an hour now until it can charge, and that will just throw your entire day out. So you need to prepare. You go, okay, what do I need to do? Who do I need to reach out to? Who do I need to ask for help? Do I need to ask them now if they're available at 10:30? Because if you've got a meeting with someone, or here's a perfect example. With Emily, I needed help this morning from my wife to get a couple of things set up prior to recording this, and it's a two-person job. So I prepared last night. I said, look babe, in your calendar, do you have time at this time where you can help me for 5 minutes? She's like, yes. So she put that into her calendar. Okay, think about that. We're preparing for success. We're preparing to win, right? We're not planning to fail here. We're preparing to win. Think about that. And the fourth P, the fourth component that you need to have when you're planning to win is persistence. Okay, because I can tell you, things are going to pop up. Things aren't going to go to plan all the time. Unfortunately, the plan's only as good until you take a detour, and the next thing it's throwing you on another road and you're lost. Same thing with life. Same thing with our daily actions. Okay, you need to have persistence to keep going. Let's use this as an example. This video was supposed to be filmed 30 minutes ago. We had an unexpected visitor turn up and we weren't going to turn them away. So we are now 30 minutes out of schedule, but that's cool. That's cool. I know I can now prepare moving forward, and where can I tighten up the areas that I have to work on. So I want to leave you with this, okay? I want to leave you with this. I want you to think about the whole process of planning to fail. Because if you're doing nothing, if you're just waking up every day and letting life live you, then unfortunately you're planning to fail. You don't have no purpose. You don't have no plan. There's certainly no preparation happening. And the persistence, well, that will come because again, we're human beings and we'll do what we need to do. We'll get the flight or flight mode and we'll work our way through the days. Okay, we'll end up being okay. But I'll leave you with this. Are you okay with being okay? I really hope you enjoyed today's training. I'm Brett Campbell. Until next time, I want you to go out there and live with intention, love with passion, and never give up on your dreams.